Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is Football Manager 2020. It's episode number 6. After an 0-2 start to the season, we're looking to bounce back. Not yet in the league, though. We have the Carabao Cup starting off, so we are on to the day of the Carabao Cup match for us. Our opening match is against Ipswich. We'll see how we do with that one, but team has played really well, all things considered, thus far. Now, in the meantime, I've been looking at signing a new defensive player to either add the depth that we need in order to free up one of our loanee spots, or to get into the starting lineup at least. So, yeah, it's hard to say where we're at with all of this, but let's go to acknowledge this one. This is same. That's decent. But in the scouting priorities, I found 2 free agents out there that might fit the bill. Remy Street, I just got kind of the feedback with him. He's got the pace that I want, but skill-wise, not quite there, especially mental attributes. So he's a bit low on that, but at 24, he's got room for improvement. But it's Jonathan Mensah that I'm really keeping an eye on. And kind of freaked out initially because he was on trial with Philadelphia of the MLS, and now that trial has just ended. He did not sign. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer him a trial. I don't like doing it that way because it only ends up offering a week. Go ahead and give him a 4-week trial, and we'll see how that goes. One thing I forgot to even look at is his eligibility to play here. Oh, sorry. Let's see, where is it? Information. It just went a little bit too long between last year and this year. Oh, he does not have... He does not have eligibility to play in the UK, does he? He doesn't. I'm wasting my time with this guy. Unless... he's played with his national team. And a fair bit. International. Well, that's 2019. What about... Let's see, anything about international playing for Ghana? I don't think so. Well, we'll still take a look at him. I don't think he's going to end up being eligible. Doesn't hurt us to take him on trial. 2.5 star. Nice to finally have that feedback. Wow, he comes to us and instantly, now we know how he is. Pace is okay, acceleration a little slow, marking's alright. He's a decent player, but no, he's not gonna make it. You on the other hand. Nope. Okay, these are a lot of the other assignments that I was looking for. Well, nothing's turning up so far on our search for a center back. It's surprisingly difficult to find someone who's even willing to go, who's at the level we have right now, that's willing to join the team, let alone finding somebody who is an improvement. Even if it's beyond our cost, I'm just struggling to find anyone at all willing to join us. That's not something I'm used to. I'm used to dealing with budget issues and even having trouble finding players that want to join you. But over time, I find them. I'm all the way into the season here and still struggling to find players. But we keep on keeping on with that search. And we'll see. Eventually, at some point, I'll find somebody. Now, tactical familiarity still not quite there with the team. They're still gelling and coming together and figuring it out, but they're getting there. They're getting there. They're getting close. Hopefully today's a day we can come out and take control. Let's see. If we play our game, we'll win. You're all very capable of that. A couple of the guys responded well to that. We're up to 4 players now that are fired up for the game. I suppose that's decent. We head out for our 3rd competitive game of the season and our 1st round of the League Cup. In our home whites today. Not a big crowd on hand for this early round match, and not a competition we're going to get terribly deep into, but we would certainly like to come away with a win today. Nice switch there, Bidwell. Hangs on to that a little too long, or a lot too long, really. Long ball over the top. Off to the races for Ipswich. Offside. Okay, that's why he was able to get so well behind us, but it was very close. And that's that continued reason. Grimes, nice free kick there. We get the header, but can't bring it down. The sky's over. We've already had 3 shot attempts. We're already 20 minutes in. Nice recycle ball. Grimes with the long ball in, and there it is. Bidwell with the opener. His first goal of the season. Nice assist from Grimes. It was unexpected. The return ball to Grimes, and then he's got Bidwell out there on the flank. And this is what I'm always talking about. My group of players between 2 midfielders, center attacking mid, and 2 forwards. Between those 5, spread out on 3 lines, the defense is fully occupied in trying to mark those 5 players. And it over and over and over again leaves me with both fullbacks open on the flanks. Ooh, nice one. Unmarked, or was that offside? Boy, he either moved really well on that one. Nope, he just moved really well. Not offside. We did not move well to get back to that. And again, with that same concern of my best guys at heading the ball are all much too slow. And it's 1-1. I have to tear into these guys at the half at this rate. Nice ball from the keeper. Hits the striker on the run in traffic and cleanly gets it in there. Bidwell again hanging onto the ball too long. Come on, buddy. Well. Now I'm really going to tear into that half. That started with a poor turnover. And then whoever this is really not doing well, because he should have been on the other side of 44. And the defensive line was just running back, not marking anyone. They were just staying in line with each other, and that's all they managed. So poor defense there, but also started with a very poor turnover. There was no pressure on the ball, which is exactly what this defensive setup is supposed to be, like it was there, as Grimes forces the turnover. Lundstrom switches it out to the flank. The flank that's always open these days. Bidwell, ooh. Kalulu's shots blocked. Longstaff, Roberts, come on. Vanderhorn, halftime. Guess what, guys? I am going to tear you something. Anybody want any donut holes? We're going to go aggressive. No subs right now. This group needs to get it moving. There's that flank. Bidwell. Nice one. Oh, Bidwell again hangs onto it too long. That's the third time this game that Bidwell has coughed that ball up after keeping it too long in possession. And it's already the hour mark. Okay, we're going to go attacking. And we're going to go ahead and make some subs. We're down to 25 minutes. Let's get... Ouch. Kalulu with a really bad rating. Let's get Surge in for Kalulu. Even though Bastion is anxious. Selena. Marias. Start there. And I think we're also far enough in to shout and demand more. Long ball over the top. Well over the bar. Alright, Roberts in possession. Picked up a yellow card apparently. Bidwell. Again hanging on to it too long, but at least he didn't cough it up this time. Selena. Longstaff out to Bidwell. Bidwell. Selena. Grimes. Longstaff. In through. Ooh, very close chance. Should have done better. If that was on target, it would be 2-2. Now, I do have Routledge on the bench, so Bastion, he will get subbed out as well if he cannot get something going, but at the same time, maybe I want an additional forward. Long ball out to Borja. Borja, nice ball inside. Surge with the finish. And the score is level. We're going to keep the pressure on. We're not going to back off here. So we're going to stay in attack mode. So Borja out to the flank. Drops it off to Roberts. Roberts. The early cross, and Surge, who's already in deep with the way that Borja had moved the ball to the edge of the box, had stayed put, stays on side, heads it home. So Surge, good sub, inspired sub, comes out. Loves the score. Vanderhorn with the free kick, long ball over the top. Borja off to the races, definitely beat his man, but the ball was a little bit too long. Holly hangs on to that one for ages. Ooh! He got to it before it went out, but he couldn't do anything with it. 85th minute. Let's go ahead and make that last sub with Routledge. Penalties. Shoot. I didn't know it was going to go straight to penalties. I would have kept Borja Bastion on. So we're looking at, let's see, after Matty Grimes, Surge, yeah, Bidwell, has composure, just not great finishing. Selena, definitely we need to get Selena out there. And then Wilmot, decent, but Routledge is definitely going to come on. There's 5 already. Matty Longstaff, not great on penalties, but he's got the composure. and the ability to finish, so he can handle the pressure. And then, let's see, we'll want Lundstrom. Bidwell. Hinderhorn. Roberts. Okay. It's already 11, not counting Woodman. I think I've got somebody who's not on the field anymore. Is that George Byers? It is. So I've got Surridge, Grimes, Selena, Routledge, Longstaff. Lundstrom will not. Woodman if it gets that far. Alright, here we go. Surridge is going to step up first. He does not start strong. Hawley just saved that penalty with a brilliant save. And by brilliant, I mean that was like an epic save that he made. That was a heck of a dive all the way to the bottom corner. Grimes, he almost saved that one too. What the heck is up with this keeper all of a sudden? Their keeper is fired up. Judge, right down the middle. Woodman stands firm, saves it, gets low, blocks it, keeps it out. Selena, right down the middle. Garbett. Nice penalty from him there. Nearly saved Routledge. We desperately need this one as we're down 2-1. Levels it at 2. But we've had one more attempt than they've had so far. Oh, nice save. And it's level at 2 after 3 kicks apiece. 4 kicks apiece. Longstaff! What a weak kick. Are you kidding me? He tapped it. Longstaff. No power on that whatsoever. And no accuracy either. It's right down the freaking middle. What a terrible penalty attempt that was. That was really poor. And we lose. In the first freaking round. How is this happening to start this season? How is this team struggling like this? We dominated the first 2 games and lost them both. We were in control throughout this game outside of a couple shot attempts. Had the... I don't know. Their morale is now low. It wasn't low, but it is now. And I'm absolutely going to tear into them after that. Really? You switched off from that? Switched off even further. But yeah, he performed badly, and that's why he got subbed off. He's mad because he got subbed out. He wants to be a star or act like one. That was pathetic. Honestly, I have not had a team play this poorly to start a season ever in the history of this game. I'm not praising a performance, sorry. Matty Grimes, decent with the assist and the rating, but no, I'm not praising anyone after that game. I cannot believe they just lost that. Now, there's not a lot of money in the League Cup, but there's certain expectations, and my job rating just went down. We're only 3 games in, and they're already hanging their heads and playing like crap. And not one team has outplayed them yet. Not one team, but they've lost all 3 games. Well, technically that game was a tie, but yeah, lost on penalties. Same difference. Okay. Yeah, you can have them. This is now becoming a must-win game. Team's not responding to any tactical anything. I mean, they're just dead as a doornail. I don't know if this is something to do with it still being in beta. I doubt it. But whether it was preseason, regular season, I'm getting no response no matter what we're talking about tactically. Routledge. Go. Grimes. Good. Both of their morale improved after that. Again, familiarity getting better. Position role duty is still a little bit limited, but everything else is coming together. They should be playing here, better than they are. Much better than they are. Boy, if they don't get it done in this game, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and really start to try to change things up. The preseason started poorly, but the preseason finished so well. And the tactic was really showing itself as something that could work. And then season started. And it's all gone away. Now, Preston is in third right now. But, I mean, come on. It's Preston North End. Aren't they a favorite to get relegated? Suppose we can find out. Where is the... There it is, season preview. Yeah, 16th. Not relegation, but certainly below where we're at. Wow, promotion sides not looked on strongly. Well, here we go. They're off to a good start. 2 wins, but they're only a +2 goal differential. But for him, morale is definitely a thing. Kyle Naughton. Definitely a little bit of a downgrade from Bidwell, but Bidwell kept turning that ball over, right? One of those goals was Bidwell's fault, at least initially. And I want to say assertive and expect to win. And now that I have faith in you speech, 2 players are fired up for the game. Awesome, guys. Awesome. They just cannot seem to lift their heads no matter what. Here we go. Switch that flank. Ball hung up there a little bit long from Naughton, but we still got it there. Longstaff hangs on to it too long, but recovers it right away. Borja with the turnover. Kalulu off to the races. And it's 1-0. Kalulu's first goal of the season. Borja forcing that turnover. They played it short. Borja immediately steps in. Maybe got away with a little bit of a foul there because he did not get the ball and he kind of was able to muscle his man off the ball. Woodman plays it wide. Vanderhorn long over the top. Borja's off to the races. Tough angle. Had a chance to make it 2 though. It's a half chance at least. Grimes with the corner. Got a little lag there. Wasn't sure what happened, but I think we had a shot, and I think it was on target. But right at the keeper. 4 shots already, 3 of them on target, and we lead 1-0. Since when does Preston have... Oh, Vanderhorn skims that one off the crossbar. Since when does Preston have a green color scheme? Now, I'm no expert, but I could have sworn that Preston was always blue. Now, I know lots of teams go through color changes year by year. Arsenal, one example of a team that's had so many different color schemes in recent years. Manchester United, right? Yes, they have the red that we always know, but their second kits, you know, they've bounced between so many different colors. So, not every team has an iconic color that they always roll with. So I get it. There is changeover. Maybe that's all this is. But I do not remember them being green and yellow. I mean, obviously Norwich. That one's cleared out. Oh, Grimes almost gets Johnson off, but Johnson muscles Grimes off. And Grimes is sitting on a yellow card already. I'm not sure where that came from, but finally we get the pressure there and get them out. So Grimes and Byers are both on yellows. Really got to be careful with those guys entering the second half. Grimes was really cautious, I think, on that attempted tackle. Roberts, long ball over the top, switching flanks to Naughton. I don't know if that his cross... Kalulu! Oh! I think maybe his cross was deflected. But we just opened up a chance for Kalulu there. Really good half. 11, only 3 on target, though. And it was the first 3, so 8 straight shots off target here. I don't know if the rain's a factor, but it's pouring. Pals are at 5-5. Possession just barely edging them out, but they've only had 3 chances. So, good first half. Game's not over yet. Let's see. Marsh thinks we should ask the fit to do it for the fans. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of more. Don't get complacent, or I'm happy and keep it up. If they were 2-0, I think I would say I'm happy, keep it up. Let's go passionate. And things are going well, but I know you could do more. Okay, not the big positive reaction, but listen keenly is a semi-positive. I'll take it. Let's see here. How we looking? Kyle Naughton, 6.9 rating. It's not bad. Lundstrom just a 6.5. And George Byers a 6.6. So those two are struggling a little bit. Second half underway. And slow movement. Cross goes to no one. Woodman easily catches that one, even though he dove. No real reason for it. There was no pressure. They had no one anywhere near that ball. They were just on the edge of the box. Ashley Fletcher, for Middlesbrough scoring. Byers, why didn't you get that? Kalulu! Second goal of the season. Intercepts that clearance and slams it home. Drilled that one to the back of the net. Byers, I have no idea why he did not get under pressure. And Story, terrible clearance. Kalulu, it's chested. He chests it down. That shot wasn't that hard, or at least from slow motion it didn't look that hard. But there you go, 2-0, 1 hour in now. Pressure, good pressure. Didn't get the ball back though. There it is, Byers. Longstaff got it back for us. Out to Roberts. Roberts in a little bit of space. Into Longstaff. Back out to Roberts with that space. Keeps clearing up. Byers out to Roberts in space. We get called for the foul. Oof. Grimes. Borja! 3. All right, we're going to get our first win of the season. Let's go ahead and start with calming things down a little bit. Rodon on the bench. Wilmot, yeah, he's okay. Peterson, let's get Peterson in for a tired Lundstrom. And then we're going to get Selena in for Byers, who is complacent and on a yellow. Very susceptible to a second yellow there. Now another 10 minutes or so, and we're going to take out one of the forwards and bring in Rodon and add another center back if the score is still 3-0 at that point. Ooh, uninterested. Not pleased with the manager's response. Oh, this was a much needed. Okay, we are going to pause. Let's see this play out. Borja loses it. Okay, now we'll take it. Uh-oh. Penalty. Poor Story. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. I really didn't. But we're going to go ahead and not change the formation if we're about to be 4-0 up, as long as we make it. Kalulu steps up. Puts it home. Third goal of the season. It's 4-0. And Connor Roberts is tired. Let's go ahead and use our last sub here. And we can bring on Declan John for Connor Roberts, but we'll switch Naughton and John. Naughton, good clearance. Substitution hasn't happened yet. Ooh, long ball over the top. Maguire, not Harry. Great recovery run. That was a great tackle. And let's go ahead and drop to balanced. 4-0 into stoppage. Just over a minute. Grimes, chance to make it 5, and he does. What a goal. Woo, we are pouring it on. Okay. I was starting to get nervous. I mean, the players were making me nervous, their mood. But this is a fantastic recovery game after what was a horrible showing last time out. It might be raining, and it might be raining hard, but it is raining goals here in Wales today. Nice ball. Woodman? Yeah, he did knock that away. Good save from Woodman there. That was easily Preston's best and only chance of the entire day. Took them 93 minutes to get a chance. So 23-9 on shots, 10-5 with the on targets, 51% possession. It's not how much you have the ball, it's what you do with it. And today, we were all about it. So, multiple milestones. Roberts, 100th league appearance. Wilmot, first ever league appearance. Byers, 25th. Kalulu scored his first, second, and third goal. I didn't realize that was for the hat-trick. I thought that was for the brace. He did have that first goal in the 5th minute. I thought that was last game. I thought when we got to that 2-2, I thought one of those was Kalulu. No, that was Surridge who subbed on for Kalulu just after subbing on. So Kalulu with the hat-trick today. And Rudd, they had clean sheets through the first 2 games of the season. So there you go. Now we go. Very passionate and very happy with the result and the way you played. They're happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. There you go. Clean sheet, thumping, and first victory. 3 achievements all in one, and it's about time. Oh, 4 achievements. 4 achievements in one. That was a good game for us. That was a much needed game. I'm going to praise that performance. I'm guessing that his morale is still only so-so. Passionate and superb. He went from excellent to superb. All it took was one game to go from to whew, yeah. All right, well, we've pushed away from the relegation zone. It's early days, very early days. We're only 3 games in, but we do finally get started. Board confidence is That Carabao Cup though. It's third round when we got knocked out in the first. That hurts. That does hurt. But board confidence on that one's not awful. FA Cup is obviously going to be the big one, but we don't enter until the third round. But they only expect us to get to the fourth, so that's not bad. We only need to win 1. That friendly cup sucks that we lost that one, but it wasn't anything of note. The board doesn't care, so this is the one they care about, and we're at 50% right now. We'll see. We're at the bottom. We got to work our way to the top. Finally a result to be proud of, and let's see if it builds some momentum going forward. But to know that, we're going to have to find out next time. I will do a game or 2 off camera and move forward a little bit more. So it might actually be all the way, possibly anyway. I don't know if I'll go this far, but Nottingham Forest. So we may do as many as 3 games off camera before we get into that next one. Looks like there's an international break in there. So I would definitely not want to go through that break. So we'd either be doing Birmingham and Leeds United or straight into Nottingham Forest and Bristol City after that. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to hit that like button in honor of that first victory, and not just a victory, but a sound pummeling 5-0. See you next time. Bye for now.